These white supremacists have a fear of the browning of America. They know that. That's why. Did you see that Trump is trying to bring in white South Africans? Mm-hmm. He's giving them free, probably going to give them some land too, right? Mm-hmm. So these white South Africans, they're Dutch. They're of Dutch descent. They went to South Africa and they have just pillaged and tortured and took the land. Do you know they own 85% of the land in South Africa? And because of, redistribution of land, they're doing this redistribution of land, right? They're giving the South Africans only own 5%. This people, and they're in shanty towns. They're the ghettos. So the white South, the Afrikaners, they own the beautiful farmland. They own all the good land. And so now they're affecting them just a little bit. And he's saying, come on over to America. When did you think that Trump had an interest in South Africa? Well, the real president has an interest in South Africa. Who's the real president here? I mean, come on. Like, it doesn't take a genius to see all of this that's going on, right? So it's crazy because now they're only looking at the people from the board. How do you say only white South Afrikaners can come here? Which is insane that this man is saying this out loud and nobody is saying anything about it. Nobody is like, are we really? We have entered the twilight zone.
We have. I mean, I think that's it. I mean, because they're being discriminated against and unjust. And I mean, y'all, we talk about it all the time, but the gaslighting is so real that we have to experience. I think this is, when we're talking about it, this is the thing. Like, I'm not saying I'm a run out of the country, but maybe, because like we're living in a country that is constantly like gaslighting us, and I just don't know how long I could take it. I think I need to get some dual citizenship consents, to be honest.
That's what they want. That's what they want. But God, it's not sounding bad right now.
Okay, so you one of those black people that'll be like, you move into a neighborhood and be like, I'm gonna stay here because I know the race. You live in a racist neighborhood. You move in, you like, I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna endure, because you're gonna have to endure a lot psychologically, emotionally, just to stay in that, just to prove like I did that. Here.
Let me tell you a story. So before I moved to this affluent neighborhood, I lived in an affluent neighborhood in California. Okay. We were the youngest and we were the blackest, right? We're the only black family in there. We were in our 30s when we moved in there, and everybody there is like 60 plus, rich. They own stuff. So the first person that comes up to us and he's like, so what did you do to pull yourself up by your bootstraps to get over here? Okay. All right. Bet. So then, one time I'm coming home.
Out of pocket. Wait a minute.
Jesus Christ on the cross. He said that.
You can't get over that. Okay. What did you say?
I don't even remember what I said. I mean, I'm like 35. I don't know. I probably didn't even have no good comeback then. Okay. So then here's incident number 2. I'm driving home from the gym and I feel like I keep looking cockeyed. Am I looking cockeyed? Like I keep looking at myself and my eyes keep going this way. Okay.
No, finish the story.
Okay. So I'm coming home from the gym and I'm pulled up in my driveway and I got my music playing, and so this old man comes up to me and he's banging on my door and he has this police badge. And I'm like, oh shit. And he goes, you slow down because in this neighborhood, we don't speed like this. And I'm like, oh, shoot, I'm sorry. I'm thinking it's the police. He said, do you want me to call the police? You ain't the police. If you don't get your motherfucker. He said, well, that's not a way for a young lady to talk. Number 3, my next door neighbor. My next door neighbor comes up my next door neighbor ended up moving out, right? See, she was trying to relate to me. I knew her from real estate. She's trying to relate to me, right? So she moves out. She rents her house to this black family, this young black family. And so anyway, they had been there a year.